Talk is cheap, so here is my cheap word. It's expensive data. Hi movie lovers, it's your girl Tori yourself, self-opinionated movie critic. Today's goal is To Kill a Monkey. To Kill a Monkey by Kemi Adetiba is one of the trending movie right now in Nigeria. I must confess, that movie is a 10/10. It literally just speaks about life, about to ChatGPT. Kill a monkey means tackling one big thing on your list. My own big thing is to start YouTube and be active. So I'm trying my best to be active right now. Talk is cheap, so here is my cheap word. It's expensive data. Yeah. So I'm going to be breaking down various episodes of To Kill a Monkey. To Kill a Monkey, like I said, is 10/10. That movie is interesting and I feel it's a must watch for every Nigerian, everybody, but Nigerians especially, because I feel it tells us about life, about what we go through to get to some kind of levels in this country. In the first scene was talking about life in general, how he spoke about it in second person narrative, that his father took him with the little he has to get into that position, that he wonders how his daughter is looking at him now because he thought his father was not giving him enough. Just like it just experienced telling us about adulthood. When we're small, we wanted everything. We thought that if they're not giving us everything, they hate us, they don't like us. But he's trying to remind us that when you get there, when you wear this shoe, you go know how they pay you. So he was saying that him as a father, we wonder how his child is going to be laughing at him right now because he doesn't have anything to write home about. He spoke about graduating with first class. Graduating in first class is a very, very nice thing. It's wonderful, and coming from a struggling background, according to him, it's a lot and it's sweet. But then again, in a country where tissue paper is more important to your certificate, he tried to ridicule Nigeria, saying that Nigeria certificate has no value right now, and that's why he was there struggling to get Wi-Fi to do his software at that first thing. The thing I'm going to talk about is home with his boss. Normally, there's a stereotype for ladies that we sleep our way to the top. Yeah. So a man tried to sleep his way to the top, and it didn't work for him. So that means there's more to sleeping, or maybe ours is different or something. Because you cannot tell me that most people stereotype ladies to sleep their way to the top, and slept with his boss and he didn't get to the top. They make girls feel that we don't work hard, that we sleeping around we get to the top. Now I really enjoyed that scene. I think literally that was amongst my best scene in that movie, because he slept with his boss and he didn't get to the top. So I think you guys should change the narrative of ladies sleeping their way to the top, because it doesn't make sense. In that same episode 1, we'll see the deaths of Mo's husband. I think that's a very tragic scene. It was traumatizing to watch, a lot of emotions. But one thing I got out of that part is that I don't get the idea of burial reception. I don't know, I'm so sorry, I'm a Christian, but I think I go with the Muslims. I grew up in Lagos first stack, and I have this friend, when our mother died, I think maybe the mother died 5 a.m. or 3 a.m. Before I could wake up in the morning, they have already buried the woman, and that was it. That was it. There is no bring bag of rice, bring suya, bring this, bring that. They just laid the dead and allowed the dead to rest. One can still see the same thing when the uncles of Efe came to his workplace. The uncles left their house, left their family, left their businesses if they have one, came to his office. Let's just forget that Ife is poor, but came to his office to ask for burial rights and with a long list. We're still talking about this same burial reception. Let the dead bury the dead. Like, I feel those rights are outrageous, to be honest. In Igbo land, if you bury your mom with goats and later on your dad die, you have no right to bury your father with cow. I dey tell you, you will either bury him with goats, or still you will have to buy 2 cows, one to bury your mom, one to bury him, then the one you still give to Umona. So that means like it's 3 cows. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. The Igbo rights, like, it mad me, because you cannot tell me that I'm grieving, but I still have to pay. Like, I still have to have different expenses while I'm grieving. Like, why would you? Why is that? Why is it difficult? I think time for burial, I would just switch to be a Muslim, because Islam, talking about burial, I feel I like their ways. Bury them straight. Let the dead bury the dead. Bury them straight. Coming to the office to ask for money, to ask for rights, and when he was going through ups and downs, nobody came. Those uncles there could not provide anything for him, and you think you have the audacity, the right to come to his office to do that? For me, it's a turn off. No, it's a turn off. I think there's some tradition that is supposed to be X'd, and that is one of it. More feeling guilty of the loss of our family is one thing to be noted for. She kept questioning herself that, okay, what if I've left work earlier? Like, what if I've gone with my family and all and stuff like that? The pain, I think it's the guilt that made her traumatized, not the death. I think she putting her work first over her family, like, according to her, because she felt like she put her work first over her family. I think that's what made her traumatized, not able to see them. Like, if she had gone on time, she have saved the situation. But then again, what if we have gone and you never follow them to die? What will you not tell yourself? The Bible says, before you were formed, I knew thee. And I feel everything happened for a purpose. And that scene of her feeling guilty, traumatized, I think later on in the movie, we saw the purpose of it, right? Let's not see this. Close friend using fine clothes to ridicule Nigerian society about color of what a widow should wear. Yes. They feel, Nigerian society, they feel if your husband dies, they're supposed to wear black on black or white. According to the lady there, she feels that if she put on that beautiful yellow dress, that they will feel that she's the one that killed her husband. That is how most Nigerian society thinks. They feel if you lose someone, you are not supposed to survive. You're supposed to be drained. You're not supposed to experience, like, life is supposed to stop for you too. So she bringing out her clothes and talking about it in that sense ridicules Nigerian society and ideology of how they think about widows. And I think that should change, because I need to look good. Maybe. But I still really need to look good. What do you think?